Hey, hope you're doing well this first weekend of spring. It's spring here, but it's super windy and a little bit chilly, but it is beautiful. So I hope you're enjoying your spring day today, hopefully wherever you are. And today I am continuing to read on page 123 towards the bottom, like bottom third. All right, here we go. I look for him to turn around and come back. He doesn't. He turns around and waves before he disappears in the building. The door closes behind him. He is gone. I am alone with this man. I am scared. Do you want another sweet? He asks. No, I answer while I hold my tears. I sit and wait for Papa. I gaze out the window. No one comes. I tire of waiting and fall asleep. The clamor of people talking and walking in the tower startles and awakens me. It is break time. Where's Papa? Whose baby is this? A man says as he looks at me. This is Thomas's daughter, the guard says. Oh yes, she looks very much like him. The men keep coming. There is lots of smoke, cigarette smoke. It fills up the room. Are we playing poker today? One worker says. Yes, at lunch, replies the guard. I am going to win back some money today if you stop cheating, the worker jests. I did not cheat, you bastard, the guard retorts. These men say icky words that I know are bad. I just want Papa to come, but he doesn't. Finally, everyone leaves again. The old guard goes out the door and down the stairs. I try to sleep in the chair. Some sleep hits me, but when I awake again, I am confused and sleepy. I look out the door and see Papa. He is coming back. He goes in another door of another building. I want to cry as tears come to my eyes. I am lonely here in this smelly place. I am bored. I look around in the room. I walk behind the desk and look down on the floor to see piles of pictures of women, some naked and some with clothes on. There are packs of cigarettes, cards, and little round plastic things. It is as dirty as the guard man that sits behind the desk. I hear voices. I run back to my chair. I look out the window. There he is with some other men. They are all coming up the stairs. I sit like I never looked behind the desk. I act like I have been sitting in this chair the whole time. They walk in the door and talk very seriously amongst them. This man, he is very, very big man, one man says. We have to get ready for his arrival, another one says. They are talking fast. Tomorrow will be a very big day. He comes in the morning from America, the guard says. I am listening, but looking out the window. When is Papa going to come get me? I have to pee. I can't hold it anymore. The warm trickle rushes out and I pee in my underwear. My frock feels wet under my bottom and feels icky as I sit. I wish that Papa would hurry and come and get me. Mommy walks by the gate on the sidewalk on the other side. I stand up straight, looking out the window, hoping she might see me so I can wave to her, and then she will come and get me out of here. But she goes to our house next door. Where is Mommy coming from? She looks like a princess. I want to just look like Mommy when I am big. Mommy is always working for Rabia, my new auntie that lives above us. She's going places to do things for her. Mommy is always tired from working. She never smiles. I go to the other window while the men keep talking about the big man from America. I look to see if I can see her go to our house. She disappears behind the building. I am not high up enough to see her anymore. I wish she saw me. My dress is sticking to my bottom. Why did you pee? Why did you not ask to go to the bathroom? The men laugh at me. I begin to cry. The guard is mad at me. Why did you do this? You made a mess for me to clean. And I have enough to do to have this place looking good by tomorrow, the guard yells. I cry and feel sad that I made this mess. The door comes open and there he is, Papa. His big sunny smile saves me. She has made a mess all over this chair and office for me to clean up, and tomorrow Mr. Brown is coming. He is a very big, big man from America, yells the guard. Don't worry, I will clean it up, Papa says. He squats down on the floor and begins to wipe my chair with an old towel. I have met Mr. Brown, and he is a very kind man, Thomas says. He is from America, so he is very rich, and we have to have this place perfect for him, yells the guard again. Yes, we must have it looking perfect, but he will be so busy that you will only see him come in and go out the gate. I will try to please him with my service that I bring while he eats and talks with the other dignitaries. They are all rich foreigners who love coming to India, Thomas boasts. How do you know this, Thomas? The guard inquires. He stops wiping the chair. You have not been working here long, but I have been here many years and have experience with these people. They have asked me to serve them many times when they come, Thomas continues. I am excited. Papa knows these important people who are coming here from America. I am proud of him. I smile at Papa. Yeah, that was, I just think about this little kid sitting in a guard tower with people smoking and playing poker, and that's just all men, and what a strange place to be for a little girl, and it's interesting because my father was known to work and serve basically these dignitaries that came from other countries. And this is another piece of something that I learned as I read through letters and parsed it out through the letters, that's what he used to do. And I guess these dignitaries really liked him. But anyway, so it's just, I think about it, I go, good God, here I am sitting in this, guard tower with these men playing poker as a small child. I mean, I was in some odd situations as a kid, but, and the funny thing is when I came to the United States, my adoptive mom told me I was a really good poker player, that I already knew how to play poker, and I was very good at it at the age of 6. So I guess I learned something, and I picked up something while I was there, watching these men play. I learned day after day. I was probably there, I don't know how much, but I know I was there enough to learn, really well how to play poker really well. So it's kind of funny, you see this kid living in this environment, being in these places, and the thing is even though I was in that odd situation, I was still learning so many things out of it that I think expanded into, even who I am today. And as you grow through life, you learn so many things, and some of it good and some of it not so good. And one of the things that I have really learned about myself is that I too have spent my life being like a servant to people. I have always given up everything about myself for others. And it's only been recent that I've realized this is generational. Not only, my grandmother was a servant, where the queen was in India, and then my parents were servants, and I've always had a servant heart and felt like that's what I was supposed to do. And it's only been recent that I've kind of figured out, what? I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. I don't have to be like this. I don't have to serve the needs of others over myself. And that's kind of what I've been living most of my life, really thinking that that's how you're supposed to live. And it's actually been very draining. And, it's hard on your self-esteem when you see yourself like this, as just the child of a servant or grandchild of a servant, been a servant all your life, even though I moved to the United States, and that didn't have to be my life. I was not dedicated to that or stuck in a little box like I would have been in India to be a servant. But it was still who I was, and it's still who I am. And I am in the process of learning how to, be of service to others, but not be a servant where I give up everything of myself for others. Because unfortunately, when you're like that, there's a lot of people that take advantage of you. And I know that well. I've been there, I've experienced it so much, and it's kind of shocking the amount of people that will take advantage of you when you have a servant heart. And so, it's a balancing of that. And that's what I find myself working on even at this point in my life, this much later. And I'm realizing, wow, I got that way back then, watching my parents serve people and, serve people that were not the same class we were. And that seems to be something that I thought that's what I was supposed to do, even though it's not something I have to do. But anyway, so that's really all I have to say about my reading tonight. And I hope that, whatever you're doing, I hope you're filling your heart so that you can, you can have a servant heart and be able to give to others, but also get something in return. And that's something I've always struggled with is, I give and give and give. And it's like, wow, because sometimes people walk all over you. But I hope that you find a way to be of service to others, but still be respected and loved, and also, people be grateful for who you are in the world. So anyway, hope you have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is. And thank you again. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. You have no idea, really, how much it means to me that you read this book and you listen and you give me feedback and you message me and you share all those things. I feel it, I know it, and I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you.